Great. Why is that happening?
I wonder if there's any better. Do you have your phone connected to the internet?
Yes. Yes. Why are you?
Asking about the internet.
Well, we're even on the same internet.
Well, Benny knows if he's on your computer. Okay.
Ooh, sweet potato.
I don't know if this is working.
Oh, I see us now. We're on.
Is it going?
Yeah. Good grief. Hi guys, sorry about that. Goodness.
I don't know.
I feel like our faces are so
Too
Right.
white? Let me
Yeah.
shut her down a little.
a little. Shut down a lot.
How's that?
Even a little more, I think. Like yours. That's way better.
Oh
Oh my god.
Excuse me. Well, that was probably the worst 7-minute intro ever recorded on YouTube history. I also like the shadow that I've got going on here. I just don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. Move this over here. Okay.
Well, that
So
actually
anyway,
helped.
is it loading again?
No, that actually helped.
Oh, this one's still loading over here.
Oh, mine's working. Tone her down just a little.
What?
Oh, someone said tone her down just a little.
I don't know. Anyway, now I'm all discombobulated. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Get tablet over here. Where I guess we'll jump right into it since we've already wasted 19 minutes trying to get the new internet working that's 600% faster. Nope, it is not. What am I? Oh, yeah, projects. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rapid fire it because we got some to get through, okay? We're going to start listing off vehicles. And when I get through them all, if there's one that you guys have questions on, I'll come back and kind of answer them. But I'm going to give you a short 2-minute where we're at with the projects. The nachos are just coming back up again. I don't know why I always do this right after I eat, and then I just, guys percolating. All right, 1967 Ford F-250. That's still sitting in the garage here, and we're getting some parts for it, and hope to put a fuel pump, fuel tank, probably brakes, brake lines on that. 1980 Chevy Big Ten is for sale. That's on eBay. 1970 Cadillac, that's in my driveway. Haven't touched it. We got a Amazon Neurology science machine CAT scan thing running on it. What is that called?
The ozone thing?
Yeah, ozone layer box.
Ozone. Well, what is it? Whatever that thing is.
CY Gnas 307. There is no slow chat in live. So the good news is the moss smell is out of the Cadillac, but now it smells like burning electronic parts. And when you put your arm inside of it, the hairs shoot up. So I think there's some sort of nuclear reaction going on in there. I'm not sure. What else do we have in the driveway? The S10, you guys haven't seen that. It's pretty boring, but it's my daily. It's a 93. 5-speed, low miles on that. If I shoot my brain down to the shop, what's over there now? 69 Camaro. I got the captain's side floor pan is in. So I could fix that up because the old cowboy boot gets snagged in the floor there and you can't shift on it. Otherwise, I'd leave it, to be honest. And then I picked up a 454 for it, just spontaneously one morning. And that's out of an RV and was completely grenaded. So that's good.
Everyone's still saying the light is blinding.
You turn it down.
How do I do that?
You just turn it down. And what else is over in that shop? Oh, 1965 C10. That is the one I call Lawsuit. Way up. You turned it off now. There you go. We got a lot of stuff coming up on that, but I'm not gonna tell you because you're just gonna have to wait. But I will tell you that the Lawsuit build is going to be completely mind-boggling. I think that's going to be more fun than probably the LS swap and the crew cab, to be honest. One of my favorites, and I haven't even started on it yet. There, I don't look like a glowing angel now, so that's good.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah. Going over to the shop in my brainwaves, Independence is stripped down to just the cab. It's just a shell. I should have another video out maybe early next week. I'm shooting for on that. Parts are coming in. I'm trying to source seats, shifter, things like that. Let's see. What was I? Oh, I was working on the 79 Camaro today. I got that shined up prettier than a diamond. Hope to have that video out maybe Friday. We'll see how the weather holds up because the guy's got a test on it because I'm putting in a new alternator, and you just don't know if they go bad after you immediately put them in, and they were good. So you got to go test on the tires. I'm seeing the cars in my brain, so I'm moving over. C20, I got that moved to Wisconsin, and I'm going to start lining up the rear axle. I got it in there, but it's not perfect. I got to take some measurements and get that in there so it doesn't dog leg. And then we're ready to start putting in the Holley muscle car oil pan, the LS adapter body mounts or engine mounts, get that put in. And then we can measure for the drive shaft, and then things will start really picking up then. The big snag there is 4L ADEs are extremely expensive. So we're selling stuff and saving and whatnot because they're not cheap. What else do we got sitting over there? Oh, the 1974 Plymouth dumpster. That's still a dumpster fire, literally. Right now it has about 19 tires stacked on it, and it's full of parts from other cars because that's about all it's good for. I love dusters. They're one of my favorite cars, but I'm saving on that because I want to do it kind of right. Actually, I'm going to pull the engine transmission. We're going to spray the engine bay down. We're going to paint it. I'm going to put some panels in it. So I don't want to rush that one. So we're going to wait till spring. I'm missing a car. 1979 GMC pickup. I'm on the fence. I might just, Alexa, no, go to bed. I want to just maybe snip a motor in it, get it running and sell it so I can get more room. Or we got to pull the cab and box off of that thing. I'd kind of like to paint it butternut yellow because that's the color it was originally. I had a plan to make it the black velvet pickup, but they won't return my emails. Apparently there's only 3 Canadians working at Black Velvet Whiskey Distillery.
Talking super fast.
I know I am because there's so much to get through right now. I still have the Fiero. I might try to get that started this summer just for giggles. I know it won't drive, and all the glass is beat out of it, and it's been sitting for coming on 20 years.
Yep.
But last time I was there, if you watched the Zweifel gold mine car show walkie through thing, the keys were in the danged old thing. I could not believe it. So we might try to fire that up. I got another engine in the shop I'm building for a customer. I got a frame coming into the shop that I'm building for a customer. And
Which
I've
one's that?
Jim's Chevelle.
Hmm.
And I got a huge, because how do you top the Cadillac and how do you top independent Chevelle? Well, I know how. I got it. So we're working on that right now. That episode probably won't air till July, maybe August, but we're planning on hopefully trying to film maybe um, the end of this month. But it involves flights and other things. I'll be right back.
Oh. All right, I'll take some questions then. Plans for Rocky? Oh, well, I'm sorry to tell you, my friend, but we sold Rocky quite a while ago now. No longer with us. So no plans for Rocky. Let's see. How old are we? Oh my goodness. Derek will be 36 on Saturday, actually. And I'll just let y'all guess how old I am. I don't want to say.
Oh,
Hi, Olivia. Olivia's on.
I think I just threw my back out. Want to buy a Cougar? Nope. I'll pass. Think so. There's a lot of numbers. What'd you ask? We playing the age game?
Yeah, they're guessing how old I am.
Oh.
Well, somebody nailed it. I'm not going to say who. I
Someone-
like some of those other numbers.
Someone said 24.
27 is.
Thanks, Joe. Birthdays are depressing, but it is what it is, I guess. Plan for the Monza. She's going to ride again. I forgot the Monza. See, that's what happens when you go fast. Monza will race again. I got a plan for that. Jessica did ride in the Fiero a couple times.
It was actually my car. Derek actually got it for me.
Yeah.
What was that? What was wrong with it though? Remember it was like the shifting?
Slave Master on the clutch was up.
Yeah.
Derek does the video editing. Hi, James from Afghanistan. You've got better internet than me for some reason. You need an oil pan for independence? I do actually. I do need an oil pan. Small block Chevy dipstick on the driver's side, which they did change in small block Chevy to the drinker's side. So you got to be careful there. Digging the beard. Thanks.
Our friend Drew Hobbins. Did you see that? He sends you $10. And
Oh,
says,
thanks,
Happy early
Drew.
birthday, Derek.
Appreciate that very much. Nice to see you wearing a Ford hat. Yeah, this thing actually runs, believe it or not. Works pretty good. So I wear this around a little bit. Independence will not get painted. She's just going to fly the flag just like it is.
Zeroic sends you $15 and says, a guy can get some cold snacks with this.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. You can't go wrong with cold snacks. Status of the white step side. I posted that on Facebook last fall, and it sold in like 14 seconds. And the guy called me and was like, I'm on the interstate headed east. Just tell me where you live. I'm going to buy it. So I think we sold that in like 35 minutes flat.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I think I sold it a little cheap, is what I'm gathering. But we were out of room. We were out of storage. We only had enough room. I think I was bringing in. I can't remember what project I was buying, but I knew that I didn't have the room, so I had to shoot one down the road. So that one went away. I do already have a floor shifter for Independence. Power Tour 2020, that's a good question. We're still going. I'm working on updating our webpage, which I really screwed up currently, because if you go to shop now, there's 3 events that you can buy tickets to for $0.
What?
So don't do that, because they don't do anything. But I created an events tab, and I want to list out in there, everywhere that we're going to be, whether it's a cruise, car show, things like that, so you guys can keep up with us. But the way that the schedule is looking right now, we're going to be August 15th in Indianapolis.
Yep, for Cletus and
for
Carlos.
the old Cletus, Bog and Deep in the old Burnout Pit. And then we're going to take a couple days off. And then we drive back down to Ohio. Bark twice if you're in Cleveland. Is that where we're going?
Oh my gosh, Norwalk.
Norwalk, Ohio.
Right?
Something like that. I'll get it on the webpage. And we're going to do 3 stops. And then we end up in Indy. And then we got to change vehicles. We have a 2-day drive to Florida for the 29th. Cletus and Cars in Bradenton.
Yep.
Brandenton, right?
What? Yeah, the one in Florida.
There's a thing in Florida on the west side of there's a stick that hangs down. That's Florida. It's on the left side. In between there, we'll be doing car shows and all sorts of stuff. I got to get that events page up for you guys.
I want to get something out of the way quick because every time we do one of these lives, that too, but no, every time we do one of these lives, I get a lot of really negative comments about how I need to get off my phone because I look really bored. The reason I'm on my phone is most of you probably know this, but for those of you who don't, I'm watching your comments and I'm like trying to catch some of your questions and stuff. So I swear I'm not trying to be rude and just ignore y'all. I'm just honestly looking at my phone and trying to catch as many questions as I can. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I literally get probably 10 comments after every live or messages telling me to get off my phone and pay attention. So now you know.
Chris, Barfoot, $20, Californian. Thank you for helping me get through the last month at home. Excitement, Mark. Happy early birthday, Excitement, Mark. Love you guys. 2 excitement marks. Thanks, Chris. I really appreciate that a lot. Glad you're hanging in there. It's been just a weird. I'm itching. I was sandblasting today, so I got aluminum flakes everywhere. It's been a weird month, hasn't it?
So weird.
Month and a half, but hopefully we're getting back to normal. Nick, I just updated. I gotta scroll.
It was Nick Blaze.
Nick Blaze. Thank you so much. You love cheeseburgers? Yeah, they're okay. Not my favorite. Richard Benjamin for some deck varnish holders or nice used battery. Thanks, Richard. I'll be dipped. Justice Parsley says, best channel on YouTube. Almost positive I've watched every video 12 times. Currently watching with my kids. Definitely encouraged me to find another project. Thank you. I spend a lot of time making sure that I don't drop F-bombs just so you folks can have your kids watch the show too, hopefully. Because our goal is to get kids involved in this stuff.
Absolutely, yep.
Let me tell you something. If your high schooler calls you and says, Dad, I got a flat tire. And you say, yeah, so what of it? And he says, I need help. You're in trouble. There's something got mixed up there. And I'm not bashing you if that's the way it is. I'm just saying we should try to proctor our kids to be able to be independent enough to change tires, change oil.
Absolutely.
Fix on their wife's car, hold the keep down a little bit. Corey Bowen, happy birthday, $25. Thank you. I can get a new pair of jeans for that at Menards. That's our hardware store down here. They're not bad. They're really not bad. Rusty Nuts, love or hate editing? I like it because you're finally seeing the fruit of all of your labor, but no, I mostly hate it. I mean, it's not fun and it hurts my brain. And some videos take me, a week? Up to a week?
Excuse me, yeah.
So I'll have 20 to 40 hours into editing certain videos. So it's a lot of work. Let's see. Nathan, you can go on ahead and leave, I guess. No one's making you stay here. Thanks, bye. Rambler update. It's still in Minneapolis, and I saw it for sale on the Face Space. I think he wanted 2,700, which is a really good deal, actually. It's got all new brakes and brake lines and things like that.
What did I miss?
Hmm?
Nothing.
Jessica needs a hat. She does have some hats.
I do. Yeah.
Will you eventually sell Independence? I don't think so. Just because we're already so tremendously upside down in it that it just wouldn't be financially reasonable. But if I do, Rhonda, the lady that built it with her dad, gets first crack at it.
Yep.
That's a promise I made her, and I'm gonna keep it for sure. So we'll see. Probably not though. Key tags, Thunder Temple says.
We've had a few people ask about those. I think that's something we've talked about before. I think that we are working on those.
Yeah. Rod Bannister, my son Garrett and I are super fans. Thanks, Rod. Appreciate it. I'm glad that your son's into it. How do you like your shop hand? So, Tom, I've actually known for 20 years, probably.
You've probably known him longer than that because you knew him before you and I knew each
Long
other, and that's
time.
been 20
He's
years.
actually a really good friend of my younger brother, but Tom he's super intelligent. He's actually a nurse practitioner.
Nurse practitioner.
Anyway, he's super smart. So he acts older than his age. So since I'm older than dirt, we kind of gel really good. But he's a good guy. What's in the box? I don't know yet. We're gonna find out here pretty soon. The '54 Dodge Hemi got sold.
Yep, was that just Saturday last week?
Yeah, it was last week.
No, week before I think, but still.
That went down the road.
It's gone.
Plans for the Caddy. Good question, Brett. I'm gonna keep that thing as original as possible. We're definitely gonna refresh the interior, maybe new carpet, clean everything up. I'll do some paint correction on it, tires and wheels. I think it's 27,000 miles the way the thing runs. I mean, I can lean in over the seat, turn the key, and it starts right up in the driveway on gas that should not be running a combustion engine. So we're even maybe thinking about Power Tour next year, not this year, but 2021.
Yeah.
In the old Cadillac,
That'd be so fun, I think.
Because the thing just floats when you're in that. I mean, we're gonna have to get an air horn because I'm gonna be doing this. And you're gonna have to go about every 15
I can do
minutes.
That. Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, because it's not gonna be safe, is what I'm saying. Will a guy ever work on a Ford Flathead? Sure. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. Did I miss something in here?
You've missed quite a few.
Well, help me out.
Well, I'm trying. Let's see. There was a few that my thing keeps updating, and then it's hard to get back to him. But
That's where I'm at.
Nate Field, he sends $20 and says, "On the road home currently with a rust-free 3800 from Arizona on the trailer. Had to stop in. Happy birthday."
Nice. Travel safe. That's a haul there, guy. Eastbound, down, loaded up in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, not a lib. Sends $2. Forget the clowns whining about the dang phone. You're right. Thank you.
Build a donk. As much as I look at him and go, that's interesting, I do, honest to God, get curious about how did they do that? Like, how do you get a 42-inch lift under an 82 Cutlass? I probably should build a donk just so I can understand.
I mean, they do get attention. I don't like them, but they get so much attention. There was one or two on the cruise that we did a couple of weeks ago, and our boys were like ecstatic over it because they've never seen one before.
Yeah, I mean, think about the drive shaft angle. They must lower the transmission. I don't know. I need to. The nice thing is, I could sit in this chair and a donk could drive over top of me real slow. I wouldn't even have to bend over, and I could just look at all the suspension and try to figure out what's going on there. Big block that Chevelle. We are. I have 2 or 3 big blocks in the shop. We're just gonna do this and pick one, and then we're gonna build it pretty soon.
Figure it out sends $10 and says, "Love the videos. You've inspired me to start recording restoring my 73 Mach 1. Happy birthday. Have a few cold snacks on me."
Awesome. Good luck with the Mach 1. Hope it turns out good for you.
Are you catching any of these?
I'm trying. Did you get that Minneapolis Moline running? Moline. Yeah, it was the idle mixture screw. Someone else bought it, but I woke up in a cold sweat about 3 a.m. and went, I did that wrong because how those screws work is out is actually lean, in is rich, and it's opposite on the full throttle circuit or power circuit. So all it took was 3 screws of that turn and the sucker fired right off. But that's just the way she goes.
Somebody says, "Y'all interested in driving one of your cars to Washburn, Wisconsin for a car show on July 25th?
Yep.
That sounds fun.
Email us, vicescriptgarage.com. Otherwise, I will not remember. And Jessica can help me out for that.
Ugly Mike sends $10. No comment. To the point. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. What does a guy think about a calculator saying, well, help me understand? It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. The scary thing is we throw a ton of money at these shirts and hats and then they don't sell. What do you do then? I don't know. You just donate them or what?
Yeah. Chris Seeger, I think I'm saying that right, sends $10 and he says, "Are having another after stream party where you forget to shut the chat off, because that was fun. Love the videos." So what happened was, the first few times we've done these lives, YouTube was just completely shutting us off. We figured out about around a 90-minute mark. So that's what we've been aiming for, to shut down before it does that to us. And last week it was only like 74, 75 minutes, and it shut down on us again. And then what happens is it doesn't load the video right away, so it gets stuck in that chat, and we cannot get it to go away. We don't know what happens there, but it's kind of funny because I did pop in there and see that there were like 200 of you that were still in there just carrying on your conversations.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was not planned, but I'm glad you guys got to hang out and shoot the breeze.
Yeah.
Gone fishing. Sent 1976. Sending 1976 in honor of my 76 SS El Camino that he's restoring on. I'm hurt that Jessica doesn't like El Caminos, but it's okay.
I'm sorry. I've tried to like them. I just don't. I feel like you're...
I'll just bring one home and we'll fix on it, and then she'll like it. It's the same thing. Like, I'm trying to think of another car that you weren't really into, and then I brought it home, and you're like, "Oh, I kind of like that."
I don't know if there ever has been one.
Grumpy Chills, $9.99. Thank you. I have plates off my grandpa's Chevy Colorado, but a guy just cannot find it. She got totaled after he passed. Anyways, what's the address to send some gadgets and gizmos to another guy? That is in the description of the video, but it's P.O. Box 48837, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 55448.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you just remembered that.
I know, I always get the box number wrong.
You always look at me. That's funny.
Let's see. Chris Davis is Tampa, Florida. Okay. I like that. Nathan,
what's our time at right now?
we're 30 minutes in. I better start opening
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what I was just thinking.
Okay. Here we go. First thing I gotta say, because I almost blew my back up picking this up.
Careful your drink.
Oh my goodness, that was to the rim. Oh, it smells so good.
Devin McGeehan spends $5 and says, "Can I be your son? I'll hold the light while you do all the work and yell at me for not holding it right."
You know, we might have to do something fun at a car show, like a hold the light contest or something.
How would you make that a contest?
I don't know. We'll do something fun, like hang a 5-pound dumbbell off of it and see who can
Oh, that would be fun.
pull it out. Huge shout out to Century, who is actually partners with Lincoln Electric. They sent me a battery charger, and they must have heard me yelling on the interwebs the other day because I got a battery charger, but it's one of those, you know, it's for people that just don't understand digitals even less than me. It won't shoot lightning out unless it senses volts. So you can't test starters. If you touch them together, they don't blow sparks, you know. And my batteries are always dead. So when you hook them up to charge a battery, it doesn't do anything. Well, this has manual mode and automatic, and she's got the 100 amp setting on this bad boy.
Gosh.
So a huge thank you to Century. They really stepped up, knocked it out of the plate. Plus, we got an RV and a snow machine on the back of this thing.
Well, there you go.
I like that. This was made, does that say it was made in 2013? That's interesting.
It's
Anyway.
really weird. That's super weird.
I opened this one already. I can't remember why.
You were like a kid on Christmas. Sometimes you just...
Well, it says Amazon, and I buy other stuff from them. This, oh yeah, I gotta get closer. Look at this thing. You got the croissant wrench in here, but you also got the, so it's a croissant grip. I've never seen anything like this before, and I'm taking it to the shop tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. Who sent that?
Oh, that's right. We assumed that these two went together because remember there was nothing from this one.
Oh yeah.
So you may want to open that one next.
Justin Young. Thank you, Justin Young. What a great idea.
Really
And I
quick,
think this one, oh, go ahead.
I'm going to jump in. Johnny Jorgensen just sent $50 and says, "Hey, you
My
guys."
goodness.
Well, you should read this because I can't.
That's a lot of words. Hey, you guys, when I put the floor pans in my Chevy Shorty diesel covered grain belt, but now I work on Fords and can't get that in here. So Coors it is. Thanks for your Midwest pluck and vinegar. Miss Minnesota much, and you guys make me laugh. Thanks, Johnny. Let me re-scan this. So I'm trying to understand. So you probably don't have a Chevy anymore, is what you're saying, and you're working on your Ford. Got it. Well, good luck with your Ford, buddy, and thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. Wow. I think this is Justin Young's too, and we'll have to try this out next time. But I'm thinking what this is he's trying to help us out with our production here. And just drop the microphone.
Mic down.
Can you help me? Back inside.
Fun watching you struggle.
Wow. This, you know, we got.
Just like.
Well, I think they get what we're saying.
Oh, mic down again.
I don't know. I just used all my energy on that. Anyway.
You're so stupid.
Anyway, moving on. Logan, he's from Nevada, you know, down there in the desert country. He sent a letter here. Oh, we got a drawing. That looks like Rocky. I don't know if you guys can see pencil. Nope, you can't. You're just going to have to trust me. It's good. We've even got SSTs on here. Oh, I don't know if I can read this. I have a hard time reading pencil. It's a really long letter. You know what I'll do? Because this is so long, is I'll take a picture of this and I'll put it as a community post.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That way you guys can read it too. Because it's a lot, and I don't want to not give the guy credit, because it would take me at least 2 hours to write this.
Robert Leisure, the factory license plate.
Yeah.
He says the backdrop is from him.
Oh, well,
Thank
sorry,
you.
Robert.
Yeah, we assumed they came.
There was no.
Ironically, the other gift that Derek opened up before that, that package came from the exact same area that you were from.
Yeah,
and there was nothing
in
in there to say who it was from, so we kind of just assumed it was from the other guy, but thank you.
Oh, thanks. We'll try to pin her up next week. Maybe we'll do some Velcro so we could just keep sticking her up, you know?
On the wall?
Yeah.
Probably
Anyway, let's move on to this thing. I didn't know they made boxes this sizes. Whatever. Does that say Multiplier? Multiplier, Ohio. Sounds like a pretty good
Montpelier?
town.
Maybe? Somebody just said like ghosts and whited out again.
What?
Our lighting is so bad. We gotta figure it out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Fix it!
What does it do now?
Oh, Lord. Nope, that's way worse. That's terrible.
How's that?
No. You got not do that.
Well, I mean, it hurts my eyes. Does that count for something? Hey, Derek, thought this would look good as a dash ornament or hanging from the rearview mirror of Independence, Chevelle. I got a beard hair on my hat. Be free. I don't know. Jason in Ohio. Well, Jason, let's check it out.
Did I fix it as light better?
I'll be dipped.
Stop. Is that?
I just can't believe it. But I guess I got to. I'm looking at it. That's a 69 Chevelle, painted just like Independence. Maybe I could turn that into a keychain. I could. I think I could. That's really cool.
Chip says it looks like this is an interrogation because of the lighting.
Well, it kind of feels like it.
What happened to the fireplace? Oh, I put it back in its regular spot because, you know, a girl can't stand messes or things out of place, like, ever. So it went right back to its home.
Yeah, you guys don't understand. Let me tell you something that's real life right now. We get done with this live. We're not done. I'm up here cleaning this room until 3 a.m.
You are?
Hands and knees, dusting, organizing, packing. Actually, Jessica does everything. I just keep lubricating my back throat.
I just don't like messes and clutter, and I like to wake up to a clean
house. Oh my
house.
goodness. This is more important. Michael Johnson, basketball player? No. Maybe. Michael Johnson from Queensboro, Kentucky.
Oh.
He sent a whole mess of stickers. This is at least 5 pounds.
What?
Got,
oh, he's the one who Instagrammed me and said that he had these coming, remember? I read that message to you the other day.
Oh, man, these are going to be awesome in Independence. I don't want to open them because I'll lose them, but I see all sorts of stuff. And ooh, we got Felpro. Looks like Edelbrock. We got the Bud stickers. These are all NASCAR stickers. Correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm not. They're NASCAR. Okay.
What's it like to be married to a clone of Red Green? I don't know. It's fun.
This guy, I don't know. He printed, it's like one of those letters you see on like CSI, where they cut out newspapers and magazines and then paste them into the thing. And this guy put, there's a letter enclosed. Let me get in here. Let's see what we got.
Son of Liberty, 1984. From my family to yours, thank you for what you do. You guys are good people, and it shines through in the Electro Digicals. $10. Thank you. That's
Thank
very
you.
kind
I
of you.
appreciate that a lot.
Red Green / Napoleon Dynamite. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eggs. Shocks.
Here's my chopstick.
Yeah, I got really popular the week that movie came out. I couldn't go anywhere.
Drew Hobbins. He wants to know, when is a guy and a gal coming to Texas? Soon, we hope.
Yeah.
We're trying to work it into our summer plans. I don't know if you've been in here recently or not, Drew. I know that you've been with us quite a bit before, but we did talk about it maybe a couple of weeks ago that we are definitely trying to get it in our summer plans to get to Texas this year.
Wow. Office supply guy since 1932. I bet
wow.
he knows the thing. Well, feel this paper. He knows what's going on.
Some good grit.
Happy birthday. I sent you some really cool license plates for my collection. They are all duplicates of the ones on the wall. I have every 1963 license plate from the United States of America, including the Virgin Islands and Washington, D.C. Holy Moses. Personalized Texas tags were never claimed. Wow, I got them new from Texas. I also sent you the Team Repo tag from my old business. Oh, this is Team Repo guy. That's awesome. I got to put that on Independence probably too, huh? My birthday is December 1st if you want to send me a hat. That would be awesome. We'll see what we can do. We don't have any, but...
As everybody knows.
Jessica, we got to talk. My first ride was an El Camino. He's going to try to talk you into an El Camino here.
Oh, boy.
This is another longer one. I'm not going to read it all, but I will read it a little bit later. Thank you so much. Paul Williams, Searchlights of Carolinas, and I believe Yadkin Easy Buys and Liquidations. So check that out too. And let me look at these plates here. Every license plate, that's 53, 52. Wow. Gotta be easy on these here. Wow. My knife is just, it's getting dull. Zapped. I like that. Bunch of bees.
Where's that?
Bulk. Hawaii. That's a nice plate.
We don't have Hawaii yet.
Connecticut. That's a nice looking plate. Iowa. Another really nice Iowa. And Ohio.
Cool.
Very cool. Thank you. These are really nice plates. They just don't make them like they used to. Ain't that true? It is. It's very true. What time are we at? We're 44 minutes in. Should we answer some questions now?
Somebody just asked, do we ever go to North Dakota for vehicles?
Yes, we do. And we may or may not be doing it again within the next 5 weeks.
3.
3 weeks.
3.5.
3.5.
Well, more like 4. But you get the
So I was right. Is what you're saying.
No, it's definitely not 5 weeks from now.
No, we do. We should get up there more often, but we're just... Last few weeks have been crazy trying to get the Chevelle
Shawnee B is
ready.
in.
Hey, Sean. I can't read if you're typing. You can type it in. Sean, you can type it in and then Jessica will tell me. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I'll try. I can't catch them all.
I should answer some questions. Let's do that. Detroit Dream Cruise. Call me Bill. Send us information on that. I'm not sure if we can make. Was that the one we said we would do last time or no?
What?
Yep.
I was reading. I wasn't listening to you.
I am drinking. This is Angry Joe, feller sent me this. This is from Corpus Christi, Texas. This is Vice Grip Garage Edition. And this is some good stuff. I only drink it on live nights. Oh, I'm past empty. Almost past empty there.
DD Speed Shop just sent $10 and said, awesome, you guys helped out on the International Quarantine Car Show. Seems like the charity got a few bucks.
It did.
Yes, they did.
And thank you for entering all 19 of your cars or however many there were. There was a lot, and they're all really awesome. He's kind of like me. He has ADD with cars. He'll start on one and then, whoop, gotta snip another one, and then he gets a different one in there. But it's fun. I know what he's doing because I do it too. You just got to keep her fresh, keep moving stuff through.
Teresa! Hi, Teresa.
What happened?
Hello. Our sister is on here.
Oh.
Well, Sean says it. She says hi.
I thought I was in trouble for something.
No.
GT500. I forgot that too. That's working good. What did we do with it the other day? We unloaded some engines again, and I think I pushed around a car. I do have plans for that this winter. You're really going to like them. I'll probably be one of 100 1950 Ford tractors when I'm done with that, if it runs with what I'm going to try to do.
Happy birthday, Derek, from John and Tarina in Barrie, Ontario.
Thanks. I appreciate it a lot. Richard sends $5. Thank you for the smelly trees for the caddy. Thanks. I've got about $80 in air fresheners in there right now because now I have an electrical fire smell that just won't leave. Is there a different ozone machine you have to get after? Is there like a post ozone after the
I only
pre-ozone?
found out about them because of everybody watching was like, get this ozone thing. And I was like, wait, what's that? So then I got on the old interwebs and I researched it and learned on it. And that's when I told you about it. I don't know. I just bought the big one.
Yeah. Ray Perry, hi, back. Timothy Brown, I just snatched up a shop shirt. They look great. Glad you got them in. Thanks from Kentucky. Yeah, I wear one almost every day now because what's it, that oil wicking or whatever? It's an actual shop shirt. So I got tired of throwing away shirts every week because they'd get so dang dirty because you couldn't wash them. And these work good, and they got the pockelators up here, so you could throw your pencil and your phone or whatever else up here.
Our Spike sends $25. Keep up the good work, guys. Love the show. Thank you.
Thanks. I appreciate that a lot.
Who likes Pop-Tarts? I like Pop-Tarts, but only the chocolate fudge and the s'more.
Jeff, my mom had a Saab for a while, and then we couldn't ever get parts for it, and I think she traded it for an Eagle Premier, and that was equally as disappointing because it had a 32 valve overhead cam engine, and no one even knew what that was at the time. I think it was like an 85. I lost my complete train of thought. Hey, Turning Rust is in here. Hey guys, it's Wyatt. You guys should go, if you haven't already, which you probably have, but if you haven't, please go check out Turning Rust. Father-son projects, and those guys do some awesome work down there. You should really check those guys out. Maybe we could swing into their place when we're down in Texas, and they could actually show me how to do stuff the right way.
I'm excited to go to Texas. I've never been there, so.
Eric Murray sends $50. My goodness. I want the caddy, wobble pops, excitement marks. We're going to hang on to that. We might end up selling it. We got 2 rides in mind for Power Tour next year. We might just end up flipping the old quarter because it's going to be tough by the time both of them are done. But whichever one loses is going to get the old auction block because we can't keep them all around.
Mopar Man 266 sends $5. You are the greatest. I'm trying to figure out my lighting roller and sparklators on my 63 Plymouth Belvedere.
Yeah, Belvedere. I'm trying to 63 Belvedere. Oh, I know what that looks like. Yep. Unique looking cars. Good luck with that. Favorite cold snack is black velvet. What are you laughing at?
Somebody said I'm wearing a better shirt tonight. I guess I wore a bad one before or something.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, we had a shirt contest and you had
Oh, that's right.
gold sparkles and camouflage.
Well, I mean, my shirt's always better than yours.
No, it's really not.
It really
That's
is.
okay. Did you notice the cam info I sent you? Yes, thank you. That would be great. Lucas Landis, really want to pull a rig from its grave. Where do you find your deals? Honestly, Facebook, just like everybody else. I just look at the phone, and when they pop up, I just buy them. There's no trick or secret website or anything like that.
Baloo, 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 Baloo. I said it like 4 times for you. There you go, Nathan. Thank you.
Darren, thank you. I don't know if I'm an incredible mechanic, more as I get luckier more often than I'll admit. Some days I'll come home though and I'm just pooped because I've just been fought all day. But when you work on enough junk, you get used to it, you know.
I think it says we're at 52 minutes.
Yep, I can see right here on my screen.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. So we're gonna have to shut her down here in a couple minutes, guys. I'm gonna open this box up. We don't want to go past 60 minutes tonight because then
I don't want to get shut down again.
yeah, we get shut down. I can't believe it's been 60 minutes.
No, it goes so fast.
Fast. Deacon St. John. We got some tapage
Hi,
on here.
Grayson.
My nephew?
You have a nephew named Grayson?
Mama.
His name's Jason.
Oh, that's close enough. Isn't it?
No.
Oh. I know what this is. I just can't believe
What
it.
is it?
This is a grill for the Camaro. Feel it. Can't you feel it? You're not a Camaro guy unless you can feel that this is a Camaro grill in the package. Well, this is handy. I can put this in tomorrow, can't I? Well, maybe you can get me a knife sharpener for my birthday. How do you, someone help me understand this. I got it. It's under control. Just give me a second. See? Camaro grill. Ouch! Dang it. This looks a little bit different. I think mine are wider. This must be an early 80s. Right, guys? This is early 80s. Or in 70s, a little bigger. You know, in the honeycomb section. Could be wrong. Probably not. Thank you. I got a Deacon St. John from Woodville, Ohio. That's very cool. I really appreciate that because it actually does need one. Horribly bad.
Dave Michaelchek says, here's a hundo. Get that burnout Chevelle ready for Cletus and Cars.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
That's so kind.
That's huge. We've been struggling with our fuel issues, and that's going to go a long ways because them Holly pumps are not cheap. So thanks a ton.
Curtis Newsom, $5. When are we expecting to see more updates from members?
I think I could probably get you another one either this weekend or early next week. I started doing one today, but I had so much work to do that I never finished it, so that's not very good. But I'll definitely try to get you guys as much stuff as I can on that members. I think we're up to like 16 videos now, something like that for the Vice Grips. Appreciate you guys that are members very much. Brad Harris, $75?
Goodness.
Thank you. Happy birthday. A few cold snacks or dinner on me. Thanks, Brad. I appreciate that a lot.
A bunch of people are telling us we should shut down and start back up.
So they want to still listen to us talk?
Let's see what the census says.
I don't know. What time is it?
Oh, it is 9:30.
Members live chat. Yes, we should do one of those. Maybe even this week still. That was fun. It's nice when you can sit down and the chat isn't doing this, you know. I think I did this a little too long, but I think you know what I'm saying. Because then you can actually, you know, converse.
Bunch of people do it. Keep going. Restart. Restart. Restart.
All right. Do you know how to restart it?
You can just end it and then redo it, don't you? Yes, come back, guys.
Okay. We're going to shut down for a second. I'm going to go get some Tums and another Moxie. Jessica's going to have a Bud Light Black Cherry.
Oh, they're not good.
Lime? You want to try the strawberry?
Was there a strawberry?
I think so.
I'll try the strawberry.
And we'll be back in. Give us about 6 shakes of a door handle, and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.